Hi everyone. I thought that I would make this video and do something a little different tonight. I've never did a video on cards before, but I do read them on occasion for close friends. I am by no means an expert, so if you're looking for an expert card reader, this isn't going to be your video. I already connected with Source and I've already connected with Gaia. When I connect with Gaia and I ground, I usually see colors. Now, when I connect with Gaia, I wrap my cord around her crystal heart, and tonight it was green. Green for me usually means healing. So I do believe that some light language will be coming through for healing aspects for those who need it on these card drawings. Some of the cards may not resonate with you, and that's perfectly okay. I feel like everybody who watches this video, whether it be tonight or 2 years from now, is meant to be watching this video for a reason. So some of the cards may resonate with you, some may not. I hope either way that it helps you in some way, as does the light language that I'll be speaking throughout. Now, I already feel being set forward. If you've never watched any of my videos before, I connect with beings from Sirius, Pleiades, Lyra, Octoroon. I connect with almost everything, archangels. If I start to look away or feel back here, this is where I feel my connection is here. I'll feel pressure on the back of my head, and that tells me that somebody's stepping forward. It takes me usually a minute to kind of figure out who it is, if I could tell it all. I do, when I connect with Source, ask that only the highest light beings come through. So I do have a shield around me, and everything that is coming through is 100% good and of the light. Jutuk usta, jutuk enista, jutuk urututu usta, jutuk enste. Jutuk istuk urututu ustake, vijutuk unstuk estuko. Now this would be my feline Sirius connection stepping through. She is with me a lot. She's very much the one that I connect with lately. Others do come through, but I feel she's a little protective. So sometimes more than one being will try to step forward, and she's really good about kind of helping me sort through who is best to come through in the moment. I feel very much pulled to this goddess deck here, so I've already shuffled it, but I feel the need that I'm going to shuffle it again. I have 4 decks on the table in front of me, which I've already all shuffled, but it's just she's telling me to relax, to calm down, because I am extremely nervous about this. I think every time I do a video, I am shaking. I'm not one to really go on video. So let's see what we have. Sora, fertility. So this card could be for you, or for it might not be for you. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. It's a beautiful card. I really have a pull to this purple color here. And purple, for me, I get a big pull here. So, intuition, maybe that somehow that weaves with the new projects or new ideas. That could do with even something like this. Maybe you have a pull to give readings or to help people with your gifts, and it would be a great time to start doing that. Okay. This deck right here is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. And I'm going to give this a quick shuffle too. I feel like perhaps, and we have a jumper. So I'll keep that one out too. No. Okay. First, before I continue shuffling this card, I pulled this card today for a very dear friend of mine, Anna. So I think this is for you again, Anna. And it's 32, which when I did her reading, I got that number repeatedly. So it's amazing. I'm no pro at shuffling these cards. Okay. Kabbalah Jasper, 42. And I will read the definition for both cards. I know that this Shiva Lingam, this number 32. Okay, I thought I'd flipped to page 32. I didn't know. The Shiva Lingam, the first card that I drew, is very much about creativity too. So the Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. So that kind of goes with our first card too, about the creative part. Self-understanding, be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way. So go with the flow. Soul scoring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. So that was this card right here. The next card ooh, these are multi-dimensional variations, interactive. Okay. Ancient Echoes is what it says. Kabbalah Jasper attunes your personal biorhythms to the natural cycles of this planet. This crystal also facilitates deep clearing of your karmic body and your ancestral line. And I'm sure it's over there. We're actually going through a lot of that right now, clearing ancestral lines. Self-understanding, when you live in your head rather than the physical world, your cellular structure becomes unstable and your metabolism is thrown off balance. You may not be assimilating oxygen or nutrients such as minerals or vitamins. Remember that ideas are nutrients too. Disruption of your autonomic nervous and immune systems may be caused by ancient traumas and family dramas. Divination, getting in touch with the ancestors and understanding the processes of creation helps you to recognize the value of recycling the past to create a more potent future. Check out what has passed down the ancestral line and utilize homeopathic healing for miasms such as tuberculosis. Healing insight, by changing how you view things, you dramatically improve your well-being. Now the frequency of this card is earthy. The chakras is the base, heart, ultra major, and causal. The timing is winter, soul path, reconnecting to ancient wisdom, and the roots of being. So that's a very good card. I feel like somebody else may be stepping forward. Sorry, those codes get really hard on my throat. That is more of an activation, and I feel like it's almost Octoroon. Yeah, I see Octoroon in my mind, and I hear it. Octoroon. So that was an Octoroon code. Okay. To red we go. And I still feel like there and they want to come through. Sorry, this deck is super big for my hands. And I'm already gonna only shuffle it once because I've already shuffled these. Let's see. And what do we got? Joan of Arc. Ooh. The Warrior of Light. I have a still-like faith in myself. The angel armors me with conviction. That's a great card. So here's the card right here. Warrior of Light. I feel like we're all warriors of light, and I think that's a very significant that I got this card for all of us, because we are going through such an extreme time right now with the energies changing. We're purging like crazy. A lot of us are coming into our gifts, and I know I started drawing light language in December. Well, it is April. I started drawing them right before Christmas when I was visiting my mother, and I set on my kids' Magna Doodle, and I felt the need to go, and I kept drawing, and a good friend of mine, I posted the symbols on Facebook, and I don't even know why. It wasn't like something that I would normally do, but I did, and a friend of mine's like, oh, that's light language, you have to join this group, and from there, my gifts have just whoosh. They've opened up, and I only started speaking light language about a month and a half ago, maybe, and it was just immediate. I started more speaking in code before the actual language came through, and the majority of my stuff is code, but I do have languages come through, and it has been quite the thing, and amazing, really, but I love it, and Joan of Arc came at the perfect time for us warriors of light. Okay, I'm feeling, and I'm just going to grab the top card here of the yellow. Guinevere, True Love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And that is this card right here. And that is for one of you. And something about this card, actually, I get drawn to is the necklace around her neck. Something about that necklace really, really pulls me in. So, for whoever this card is meant for, I don't know if you have I don't know if you've received maybe a necklace as a gift from somebody, or there's some sort of connection to a necklace for you. But I really feel like that's important. Even the flowers are kind of pulling me here too, but this certain type of flower. So if you feel a pull to those two, maybe this card is for you. Blue. The Temple Path. Okay. Let me see. What is the Temple Path? Card number 12. Okay. It was upright. So spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing spiritual destiny. All right, hold on. Symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends and angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, connecting with spirit and your higher self. Will have a wonderful influence on all you experience. What a great card. This is almost kind of connecting with the one card on the, this one, the Kabbalah Jasper. And that was talking about ancestral too. I think that we are all very much going on this path together, and support for us is so important. Really everybody, we're all going through this. Even the people that haven't awakened yet, they're going through what we are. They just don't really understand it. So I feel like support is an extremely important thing. We need to support those that might not know what's going on. These energies, these waves, they're causing us to purge. They're triggering some of us. So our spiritual path is extremely important, and we are all beings of light, and we gotta make the best of everything. Let's see, I want to go with this Goddess deck again. Marine Peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. And this. So I think with that, it's getting kind of long. This overall message here is beautiful. It's filled with so much light and so much of what we're going through right now with our ancestral and karmic. And I do love this Guinevere card of true love. So if that speaks to you, there's very much, I want to say, my mind says twin flame. So perhaps your twin flame, or this is about your twin flame. I know that some are in separation right now. Just hold on and know that everything will work out as it's supposed to work out. Timing is everything, and work on you, and everything will work out just as it's supposed to. And it says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I feel like that working on you is propelling this love to you, and it's going to come right up to you. So everybody have a great night, and I was a little nervous on this card reading, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonates. Thank you.